Hello and welcome to episode 19 of my Subnautica tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on showing how useful eggs and the alien containment are. We will start by building an alien containment tank, then demonstrate how to farm fish and their different uses. By the end of this episode, it is hoped that you will be a master of the egg. I will not set the timer, so we'll see how we get on, because I don't want to be rushed. There's a lot of things I want to show, and if the timer goes, likelihood is I will forget what I want to show. Right, the very the very first thing then is building the alien containment. In the last episode, we got the data to be able to build it, and this locker. So you're going to need 5 glass. And 2 titanium. Okay. You'll need to build a multi-purpose room, and then the alien containment we're going to build with the have I got it on here? Yeah, there we go. You need to build. Right, so you start by building your multi-purpose room, and then if we go across to this one, the ladder, you'll see that the alien containment is listed there, and you'll see provides optional conditions for flora and fauna. Add a hatch to enter. So that's the one thing I'm going to need to go get a bit of glass for the hatch, because I did forget that. Cool, my throat. Right, so let's step back a bit, and you'll see there. Right. So it's built, and it takes up nearly the whole multi-purpose room. But it's good. Right, so there's the tank, and I'm going to need now... Oops. I'm going to need to get some glass. Actually, let's bring that back up and have a quick check. A quartz, sorry, not glass, quartz and 2 titanium. So I should have that here. So we want a quartz and 2 titanium. Right, let's go back and finish our alien containment. So it's very easy to build, but it has very good uses, very good, which we're going to go over. Right, let's finish this. So we want to put a hatch on it, just there, I think. Okay, right, so that's our alien containment. We can now store eggs in there, or fish, and we can farm them in effect. So if I open up this locker, there's a sand shark egg, so let's grab that, and there's a stalker egg. Let's grab that. Come out of there. Whilst you're travelling around the planet, you will see lots of different types of eggs. So here's a crashfish egg, the one that explodes when it gets into... it aims itself at you and explodes on when it gets near you or on contact. And here's a spadefish egg, so let's grab one of them. And what's this? A rabbit ray egg. Now for this alien containment, I'm going to just show how you drop the eggs in the alien containment and then leave them to hatch. Although actually I'm going to take them... No, I will do this one, and I'll move the fish from another tank. So right, I first want to demonstrate then what you do with your eggs. So you found loads of eggs, you built an alien containment. Whoops. The next thing to do, go into the alien containment, open up your pocket, and just right click. And you'll see it just drops the egg on the ground. That's all you got to do. Nice and simple. So we're going to drop the eggs. Just drop them there. Right, okay. Now, with the eggs, the smaller the egg, the smaller the fish, the quicker it will spawn. Well, the quicker it will hatch, I should say, sorry. So the smaller the egg, the quicker it will hatch. The crash fish and the spade fish will hatch, no doubt, the quickest. They'll take about 10 minutes. The stalker and the sand shark, they'll take about 20 minutes, as you're going to see. So I'm hoping in this episode we can actually show at least one or two of them hatching. Now on the ground you have a planter. It's really just for show, you know, it's just for, let's demonstrate it, shall we? So you have this planter. I'm going to go now to another tank, alien containment, that I built. Them eggs we're going to leave in there, and we're going to come back and see if any of them have hatched as I record this episode. But I have built other alien containments in preparation for this episode, because I did want to demonstrate the good uses you will have for farming fish. First of all, the first good reason to farm fish, let's show you, is for food. Now, as you're aware, I have lots of food, so you're probably saying, you've got your baobab trees, why are you bothering with fish for food? Well, remember, excuse me, sorry, with fish you can cure them, so they can stay in your inventory and they last forever, whereas with the baobab they go off really quickly. So it's handy to have these. I've chosen the peepers. You could choose the Reginalds. I believe the Reginalds are better, but I've got access to the peepers at the moment. What you need to do, if you want to breed a certain type of fish, you put 2 of the same species in a tank, in an alien containment. So this started in here with me putting just 2 peepers in there. I put only 2. And then what will happen is they will breed together. As long as you have 2 fish of the same breed, the same species, the same breed of them, they will start to breed. So 2 fish. And as you can see there, I've got a peeper farm. So if I go inside, because you might be wondering, well, how do you get them? Well, notice, because these fish have been grown within my base, they are tame. That means they don't swim off. So I can just click on one to pick it up. There's no mad dashing around to try and get them. So I can just come in the tank, grab what I need, and then go and cook them up. And of course, if you want to put them back, you just right click and that drops them back in the tank. So there we go. I've now got a permanent farm for peeper fish, and I can cure them up and have as much unlimited cured food now as I want. Okay, that other tank, well, what I'm going to do with another tank now, so that's unlimited food, but wouldn't it be nice to get unlimited water as well? So the next thing I'm going to do is for the bladderfish. So what I'm going to do, I've got another tank down this way, and that's got some fish in it. You'll see there's loads of different types of eggs that you can get. So let's grab the gasopod. Let's grab that. Oops, I don't want it on my cursor. Grab the bladefish. Can I grab this one, the rabbit ray? Yeah, cool. Right, so the tank is empty. Oh yeah, I was mentioning about the planter trays. So what you can do for effects, you could put a brain coral. How do you get the brain coral? Well, activate your knife, go up to any brain coral you find on the ocean floor, and just hit it with your knife. And then you'll see you get some brain coral. And then what you can do, let's go back to the other tank, because I want to use this one now for the water fish. I can't, bladderfish. I want to use that tank for the bladderfish. So what I'm going to do is stick these fish in this other tank. I doubt anything's hatched yet. It's not been long enough. So, but anyway, let's put these in here. We know what's going to spawn in here from these eggs. That's a stalker egg. That's a sand shark egg. That's a bladefish, spadefish egg. That's a crashfish egg, and that's a rabbit ray. So we know what eggs are going to be hatching. Right, so to put these in this tank, just right click and away they go. Right, this brain coral sample, oh there's one more spadefish, just put him in it. It's going to be crowded in this tank, but that don't matter. Okay, so to use the coral, if we open the planter, just right click, there you go, that's now going to grow. And if we have a look, there'll be a tiny little coral. Oh no, we can't. Yeah, there it is. Look, so it starts off as a tiny little coral, but that will grow and start giving bubbles. We like bubbles in our tanks. It oxygenates the water, so I think it looks rather cool as well. I'm sure you'll agree. Right, okay, so now that I've emptied my pocket, now I want to go about farming bladderfish, so I can have unlimited water, which will keep, because I'm talking about oops, no, the top one even. I'm talking about filtered water and disinfected water. And I know what you're probably saying, well, alright, you might get loads of bladderfish, but you're still going to need salt. Well, that's going to be another episode, and it's going to be a good one, because I'm going to show you how to get unlimited salt. For now though, let's get unlimited bladderfish. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Silly me. I only need 2. That's what I want to demonstrate it with. I might have loads, but you only need 2. So let's now go to that tank. Right, there's no eggs, there's no fish in here, just my table, just my coral. Right, let's now put these 2 bladderfish in here. They will now breed. And you will notice as we go along, as is maybe in the next episode or maybe this episode I can show, but you'll see this will end up just like the peeper tank. There'll be loads of bladderfish in there. Right, you're saying, oh well Gamester, that's all well and good. We got unlimited food, we got unlimited water, but is that really worth my time and effort of collecting loads of eggs and building alien containments? Is that really all there is to this? No. Here's the best thing about it. It wasn't the food, it wasn't the water. Here's the best reason to build alien containments. Because you can also farm the bigger fish. So in here we have stalkers, and in here I've started with sand sharks. Now I put just 2 sand sharks in here, and as you can see they've been breeding and they've laid an egg, so that egg will hatch eventually, and that's how the bigger fish, what happens with the bigger fish. With the smaller fish you don't see eggs, I think they just spawn. Although, to be fair, I didn't really check that much with the peeper tank, so maybe there's tiny eggs, but anyway, you'll expect to see eggs on the ground. So what we're going to do, let's grab these stalkers. Now, what did you know this? If you grow your own fish in tanks, because they are tame, they are your friends, so they will not attack you. So when you find an area that has lots of resources, like let's say for the creep vines, but it's got stalkers there that keep attacking you, well how about we use our fish to fight them fish? So they will clear them out, and that will be a safe then biome for us to hunt in. So let's do that. What we're going to do, we're going to use these stalker fish to make an area safe for us. And I must eat and drink. Right, so let's grab them. Actually, I will leave 2 in here so they can keep breeding. I don't want to take them all out, because I have already. Now I want to keep coming back to the tanks to at least show some hatching going on, because I've already got some stalkers. There we go, 4 stalkers. Right, let's get about the business of showing you how cool this is. So when you farm fish, them fish will be friendly to you because you are their master, if you like. You are their you've grown them in your tanks. So what we're going to do now. Oh, also something else useful. If you do an exterior grow bed, you can plant the vines so you haven't got so far to get to them, which is really cool. And also this idea I'm now going to do every 100 meters or so, I'm going to put down a brain coral. Oh look, there's a stalker. Why isn't he attacking me? Oh, let me guess. He's a friendly stalker. Yes, of course he is. One point, once you've released your stalker, you can't then pick him up. So once you release your fish into the water, you then can't pick them up. But he's patrolling my base, keeping it safe, making sure no other predators... I thought he was going to attack me then. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? Right, so let's look for a dangerous area where the stalkers aren't so friendly. Or we could go to a sand shark area. In fact, let's get my sea moth to demonstrate this. We'll find a nice area.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So the idea is, alright, I'm gonna breed a load of sand sharks because I think they're stronger than stalkers, and I'm gonna use them to clear out an area of the either aggressive sand sharks or aggressive stalkers. So I can then claim that area and gather all the resources without having to worry about a stalker attacking me every time I grab a bit of scrap metal. So as you can see though, I've already experimented in that area over there and everything's dead. But here we go, look, so here's a stalker. Right, now if I get out, he's going to attack me. So let's demonstrate that. I've got full health. Right, you're going to attack me? Maybe I've got to grab some scrap metal. Oh, I haven't got room in my pocket. I just want to make sure he's not one of my friendly stalkers that swam to over here. So I need to see if he'll attack me. Maybe he is... Oh, right, now, I didn't put all these here, I don't think, or did I? Oh, I'm losing the plot. You see, I had to experiment beforehand. I didn't want to go telling you and putting you in danger about putting down your own fish to make an area safe if it weren't true. Oh, they're grabbing all the scrap. But you see, I'm not being attacked. Normally you'd be attacked, wouldn't you, by at least one of them. So maybe we're going to go look for sand sharks in, because maybe these are all mine, and if they've bred, then that means they're friendly. Oh no, right, okay, so these are hostile. So what we do, release my stalkers, watch the fun. Now they're going to attack each other. Look at them all. I haven't got a clue which is friendly and which is foe. I'll just have to keep an eye on my health.
"30 seconds.
Oh, they're all swimming off. Maybe I should have demonstrated it with sand sharks. Might have been better.
Oxygen.
Oh, right. Let's quickly get some oxygen. Last thing I want is to die of having no oxygen. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, and let's observe them. Yeah, maybe I should have put them down. Let's go grab them some sand sharks and see if they will react better. It might be that I've overlooked the fact that same species won't attack each other, although I'm sure they do. I'm sure. But let's go get some sand sharks and throw them in the mix as well. Why not? Let's populate this area. Oh, we could release our gasopod there as well. Right, so let's get some, let's see, where did I put? I want to make sure that I keep at least 2 sand shark eggs, at least 2 sand sharks so I can keep breeding them. Let's see if any of these hatched yet. No, they're still going. So maybe it's slightly longer than 10 minutes for this small fish. I'm not sure how long I've been recording. Maybe it's been about 10 minutes, but they should start to hatch soon. The sand shark I will put in my other tank when he hatches. There's another one there. In fact, I'm going to grab both of the eggs and put them in the sand shark tank. And then I can grab the sand sharks and we'll see if they attack the stalkers. Oh, let's quickly eat. There we go, nice and full of food. Yeah, I do want to demonstrate this nice and clearly. Oh yeah, the bed. I've been meaning to do this, so it's night time outside. If you sleep, keep forgetting to show this because I built a bed ages ago and haven't shown its usefulness. So when you sleep, it then speeds it through to daytime. Not that it looked like daylight out there, but it does. How are they getting on? They laid any more eggs? So yeah, this ocean is going to be full of my fish eventually. Right, so here's the sand sharks. Oh look, they have that egg has hatched, so now there's 3 in there. Notice how he's smaller. So first things first though, let's drop these. Oh, there's another egg, so there's 3 sand sharks going to hatch. So I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to grab that one. That one's still a baby one, so I'm going to leave him. Now let's go back to where all them stalkers were. Oh, you can see they've been breeding. See, there's 3 in there now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so I think it was over this way. I'll know an area that has loads of stalkers in it. We went past the gasopods. Oh yeah, I was going to show the gasopod as well. Oh, it doesn't matter. So whenever you see eggs, grab them, basically, because it's very, very useful. Not only do you give unlimited food, unlimited water, but you can use them to clear out an area of hostile fish. Well, there's one here. Is he aggressive? I only need to demonstrate it with one of them. I don't know if he's a friendly. That's the only thing, filling up the ocean with my fish. It's getting difficult to know where I can go. Right, is he going to attack me? Yeah, he's attacking me. Right, so let's drop my sand sharks. Oh look, yeah, straight away he's gone for him. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. See that? And that's how you clear out an area. Let's see if they can kill him now. Yeah, very, very cool farming your own fish. Notice how the stalkers suddenly become shy. Basically, he's buggered off. Because he see there's fish here with big teeth. And there you go. Is that not cool? Is that not the coolest reason to farm your own fish? And so now this area, I can, once it's completely cleared of all hostile... Of course, be aware though of the disadvantage of this. Doing this, that is that you will not have stalkers dropping teeth, so be aware of that. Don't clear all areas out, because I think your tamed stalkers, I haven't actually tested whether they drop fish or not, but I haven't seen any teeth from a tamed stalker. Yo, look at that, straight after him. Yeah, they're attacking each other. See that? They just took a bite out of each other. Yeah, I'm just going to farm though loads of sand sharks. I'm going to get about 20 sand sharks and put them all in this area. So this will be my area. Oh, what's that? Let's grab that. No stalkers will be messing with me. Or my sand sharks. Now, I was hoping for us to see that stalker getting killed. But I think they run off as well, the fish, when you put your own tamed fish in. Yeah, see, that stalker's gone. Or he's dead, one or the other. What's that down there? Oh. I thought he was dead then. I thought, how the heck did he die? I'm pretty sure the sand sharks are tougher than the stalkers, so by putting 2 in here should easily be enough for them to kill that one. I don't know what happened to all the other stalkers. I should have maybe dropped a beacon. Oh, here we go. Look, here's a couple of stalkers. Battle Royale. That's it, take a bite out of him. Yeah, look at that, he took a nice bite out of him then. So this area is now safe for me. Look at that. Just put down just 2 sand sharks. That's all it took. What I intend doing is a big circle around my base, slowly going outwards, dropping my hatched eggs, my bred fish. So I'm probably gonna use sand sharks, unless I do find out that the same species won't attack each other even if they are tamed. So I might have to use stalkers to kill the sand shark, which means I'll need many more stalkers than a sand shark, because I think, like I say, they're tougher. But I think that's all I wanted to show, actually. So you can build up different alien containments. You can farm the fish for the food. You can farm the bladderfish for the water. And you can farm sand sharks, stalkers. You can get a Leviathan egg, but not, I don't think, a hostile Leviathan. I don't think the developers gave us the ability to have friendly Leviathan hostiles. If they did, well, then we could have made the whole ocean friendly. I'll end the episode here. Well, actually, let's go back and have a quick look, see if any of the... In fact, no, I did show the bladderfish. You did see one of them that spawned. Right, I'll end the episode here then, as I have shown all what I wanted to. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day with your eggs. Goodbye.